What's going on, y'all? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you're doing well. Yep, it's gone again, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's like you can't get well. This weather is just so up and down. I just wanted to show you all the garden after that 26-degree hard frost, and everything looks great. I had it covered as best I could. I do not have hoop houses or low tunnels or any of that stuff. That's just simple burlap and using trash bags. So the parsley looks great. There's some pak choi right there, and all my little seedlings have survived, so everything looks really good. This is Romanesco seedlings and pak choi in this garden bed here. And I got some oregano here, some spinach. Look, it doesn't even look like the frost touched it. Now, as you look closer on some plants, there is a little frost damage. You can see the discoloring there, just a little bit. And it almost looks like a burn. Let me go over here and show you what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I am using this greenhouse. This is a 3-tier greenhouse that I had that just won't stand up, and so I'm just using that cover over this portion of the garden this fall. But let me look. Let's look at the radishes. They were pretty beaten up, and some of them are actually frozen, but everything bounced back really well. I wanted to show you what the frost looks like when it hits the leaves and it kind of damages them. Do you see that? Yeah, that's frost damage right there. But not a lot of it. Not a lot of it. Looks like it got this side more than the other. That's all pak choi as well. My little seedlings are starting to sprout in here. We got some arugula in this pot, so I'm going to continue to keep these covered though for just a little bit longer. Here's my salad mix. Everything was frozen in here as well, but again, it's all bouncing back. You can see the frost damage, but it's not too bad. Everything looks pretty decent considering how cold it got. The peas I never covered at all, so there's a little damage, but for the most part it's not bad. These are all cool weather crops. Most of them can take a freeze. I still got flowers on this one there and one at the bottom there. That one looks a little not too good, but the plant itself doesn't look bad after a 26-degree frost. Collards after the frost. This bed was never covered up. The only thing I had slightly covered up were these little seedlings with that trash bag, but it kind of came off, so but they still look good. Look at that beautiful collard plant right there. Oh my gosh, I just want these to get so big. I wanted this whole bed to be collards, but something keeps digging up everything, so I don't know if the seeds are going to germinate. But the little seedlings even look great. It looks like something's been eating them just a bit, but overall I'm pleased. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you all. Everything is looking pretty decent. Last thing, my figs are still out, and they also went through the 20-degree frost. This is little Buddy, and you can definitely tell the leaves are beaten up here, and literally I just barely touch it and they fall off. Well, that one's not falling off as easy, but what I learned is if your tree is ready or it's going dormant and it's ready to be put up, the leaves will fall off on its own. You don't really have to pull them off, and I haven't been. I mean, there's a few that's falling. These are like leaves from the tree, but there's a few that have already fell off, and then apparently wherever you pull off, let me see if it'll focus for me, wherever you pull off a leaf, if there is white sappy stuff still coming out, then the tree is not ready yet. It's not dormant yet. It's working on it, but it's not ready. And I don't see that. Let me pull this one. I don't see that white stuff yet. Hold on. Go to this side. Yeah, I don't see any white sappy stuff dripping. So I'm thinking little Buddy's ready to be put up, and he looks good. He looks good. There's still green. This green, you know, this is a leaf that would come out eventually. And so I know he's not dead. You know, those are still green. They're browning up a little bit. Those are still green. You can also do a scratch test to see, and, you know, it's green. Y'all see that? So he's not dead. He's great. He's right where he needs to be. Let's walk around here and look at Mr. Ellis and Fred. Mr. Ellis is a white Marseille fig, and Fred is an Olympian fig. So this is Fred. All of his leaves except one has fell off, and it's not that easy to pull off either. And then Mr. Ellis here, you know. Yep. So I don't see, again, when I'm pulling the leaves off, I don't see any white sappy stuff coming out. That's not easy to come off, so I'm just gonna let it fall off on its own. So I'm gonna give it, just keep checking the weather and see what's going on. My mom still has my shed keys, so I can still wrap them up and whatever, but I can't put them in the shed, which is where I want them to go for the winter time, until I get those keys. They're on their way though. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope that everybody is doing well. Try to stay as healthy as you possibly can as this weather is going up and down again. It was like 20-degree nights, and yesterday it was in the high 40s, even during the night, and now it's in the high 50s. You know, we don't know what's coming in Zone 6B at all. The weather is just up and down. But overall, everything looks great. Thank you all so much for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. Bye. Peace, y'all.